you are again, kneeling in the dust of yesterday, digging through the rubble with shaking fingertips, searching through memories like they were sacred artifacts. You convince yourself you're trying to understand, but really, you're trying to hurt. You grip the shards of your past like proof of your humanity, pressing them into your skin as if pain could undo what once happened, as if suffering long enough might rewrite the story. But the past is a locked door. It doesn't bargain. It doesn't negotiate. It does not bend to your agony. You call this self-punishment responsibility, but responsibility rises. This guilt crawls. It coils around your mind like smoke, whispering that you are nothing more than the worst thing you have done. It does not care about your growth, only your erosion. And still, you light candles in the temple of your mistakes. Still, you kneel before memories that should have been buried, treating them like ghosts that deserve worship. But what is it you fear so deeply? That letting go means you are excusing the harm? That healing means betrayal? You think forgiveness erases the truth? It doesn't. Forgiveness simply releases the weight. Keeping the wound open doesn't sanctify the hurt. Bleeding for your past does not make you worthy. You ache because your heart is tender. That is your proof. But caring should not lead to collapse. There is reflection and there is self-destruction. And you, my dear, are balancing on the edge of both. Come back. Step away from the cliff of your own memory. The world has not stopped spinning. Your place in it exists, whether you grant yourself entry or not. Your hands, despite everything, are still capable. They can hold, they can build, they can reach. Your story did not die the day you made the wrong choice. That moment was a sentence, not the whole novel, but you keep rereading the same chapter as if staring hard enough might change the words. It will not, but you can change. You hesitate because you believe you owe a debt to your pain, because guilt feels like payment. You believe if you suffer long enough, it will balance the scales. But there is no judge here, only memory. And memory is not justice. It is mist, shifting, changing, dissolving the more you chase it. You're not remembering the past, you're remembering the wound. And you treat your pain as if it were sacred. But what sanctuary have you built that does not allow peace to enter? What would happen if you softened? You fear that self-forgiveness will make you careless, that you will forget the lesson. But scars don't teach. Transformation does. Ask yourself, what have you done since then? You wake, you breathe, you try. Is that not redemption? Is that not holy? You keep waiting for someone to absolve you, to touch your shoulder and declare, you have paid enough. But no one is coming. Not because you're unworthy, but because it was always your permission to grant. Nothing in you is wasted. Not the misery, not the silence, not the years spent drowning in regret. Even the wreckage contains seeds. Even the ashes have roots. You are not your mistake. You are the ground from which something new is rising. So grieve, yes. Acknowledge the pain. Let remorse shape your compassion. But do not confuse penance with purpose. You do not owe your suffering to the past. Forgive yourself not because you did nothing wrong, but because you are still here. Because the world needs people who have touched the fire and learned how to warm others instead of burn. The future is not looking for perfection. It is waiting for someone brave enough to rebuild from ruins. And that someone is you.